Hello, this is Rabbi Gewirtz of Temple B'nai Jeshurun in Short Hills. It is my absolute privilege to be able to share a few words of Torah with you on this day. I just got back from spending 2 months on sabbatical, most of which was in our homeland. I spent my time, half the time volunteering, everything from rescuing vegetables and fruits, to harvesting vegetables and fruits, to picking bananas, to packing eggs, to spending time with soldiers, and the other half of my time learning. It was an extraordinary experience, but I still haven't gotten used to the transition, I have to tell you. The Israeli spirit is still roughened. It is in a state of ongoing trauma, I would say, of crisis, not that you see in every single face, but you can feel by way of the energy that exists there. And when I got home here to America, I am still experiencing trauma and shock and a little bit of paralysis as it relates to how we as American Jews are doing. Needless to say, as much as people do use the cliche, these have been times that have been unprecedented for our people. I think, in fact, we didn't just wake up on October the 7th physically, but I think we woke up spiritually. I think we woke up no matter what kind of Judaism we practiced before that point, no matter what kind of Zionism we adhered to before that point, all of us realized in ways new and old how Jewish we really are, how deep our identity is, and the outpouring of that identity is what's caused so much of the unity that we've experienced as well. So we feel lost between Purim and Pesach, trying to get into some kind of rhythm, but having a hard time with that cadence. I found a text while I was studying in Jerusalem that says the tree of the winter is very much like the Jew that exists in Israel and in America today. What is that to say? That the tree of the winter, of course, is bare, it's barren. The winds come and blow on it, and it feels like the tree is going to fall down. It feels like there's no hope. There's almost a sense of hopelessness. But the truth is, at that very same time of the winter cold, of the shaking of the trees, of the shaking of the spirit, it's exactly that time that what starts to get made inside of the tree, but the sap that makes the tree rich, the sap that makes that tree connect to what it needs by way of its interaction with other trees in nature, by the kinds of nutrients it needs. And the text goes on to say that it is exactly the same for the Jew now. We feel cold, we feel shaken, we feel traumatized, we feel worried, we feel anxious. But exactly as we are going through those emotions, they're not for naught. What's happening simultaneously is we're producing sap. We're producing the nutrients we need. We're producing the strength that we need. So that counterintuitively, we're going to be able to stand up and be strong and find our power and our agency and our unity to be able to somehow not just reconnect and not just reproduce, but somehow also to be able to lehit chadesh, to renew ourselves, to become anew, to become a community that's sure that its foundation is there. So please don't fret. I know that we are shaking. I know that we feel cold and we feel barren. But the truth is we're producing sap. The Israel spirit is, the Jewish spirit is, and we as Am Yisrael are, all of us together in unity, in love, in purpose, and in hope. I do believe in a better tomorrow, and I believe specifically as the spring is unfolding in front of our eyes, we too will unfold. I wish all of you early Chag Sameach and hope and Am Yisrael Chai.